in approximately, 4 minutes, we will get started. Thank you.
Okay. And don't feel scared at the back. You can come forward.
You can. We won't make you come forward, but we promise that
because I'm going to call you out more at the back than at the front, I'll be honest. But you sit wherever you feel comfortable. It's nice for you to come. Just.
Oh, that's better. I'll just stay here for now. I'll just stay on the live for now. Even though we're just waiting.
Well, you'll know. It's the only one that turns that one on.
By the way, if I pass out from one of the reveals, you're to pick up my phone and keep filming.
Okay, got it. You think you'll pass out?
Possibly. There's always a danger.
Yep.
I'll try not to. That's a room here. Wonder if we should write our names on this. Guess they'll tell us.
Yeah. So they have half the ticket and they'll call it.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, the time is now 11 o'clock, and we are
All right, here we go.
Thank you so much to everybody for welcoming us to FanExpo this year. I think the last time that our team was here for a panel was 2019, pre-COVID. Pre-COVID?
Yeah, I went to that one.
Here, but
there was a time before COVID.
I know, right? It's crazy for all of us to remember that far back. But we're absolutely thrilled to be here with you today. So we figured that because the three of us haven't been here before, what we're going to do to start out is just do some super quick introductions. So hi, my name is Emily. I am our marketing lead for our marketing communications lead for our fan portfolio at Hasbro, which means that I get to hang out with all of our amazing product development teams and work on brands such as, but not limited to, Star Wars, Marvel, Transformers, G.I. Joe. What else have I worked on in the past? Power Rangers, Fortnite, Dungeons and Dragons, Ghostbusters.
Yeah, just Steve and
Pretty much
Chris.
everything we've done on the portfolio. So I am very, very excited to be here with you today, and this is actually my first official event as a Disney brand rep, which I will try to be on my very best behavior. Steve, would you like to intro yourself?
Hello everyone, how are you? Yeah,
We're woo.
way grayer than my photo. I realised how old that is. Oh my god, that was only 2 years ago. It was only 2, no.
That's what kids in college do.
Oh my lord, it does. I've just dropped my kids at college up in DC and Cornell. I've been to Toronto. I came to Toronto 2 weeks ago. I'm back again. I drove here. I'm crazy, I know, but I had a special little spaceship that I had to bring for you Star Wars fans to see in the booth a little bit later.
Yeah, we'll definitely go see that.
Come on. I've been with Hasbro for 25 years. Hence the grey hair, it's not really the college kids at all. I have worked on a variety of things. I started off as a graphic designer, I did packaging, I did branding, I worked on TV shows and movies, I then did app development, I then did some more branding, and then I eventually got the honour of running a Star Wars design team when the sequels came out. I went away and did some other stuff, and I came back and I joined these fine people, so I currently head up Marvel and Star Wars fan collector product for Hasbro. It is a dream come true, and they freaking well pay me to do it, which is amazing. So for all the young people in the audience, I see some young people, follow your dreams, do a job you love, and you will never work a day in your life. All right, so please, 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 follow your heart. That's me. You are easy. Thank you.
You do work the occasional Friday. My name's Chris. I have been doing Star Wars stuff for quite a while. I think I started back in '95, and I had the pleasure of starting my career working for the guys who did the original Star Wars toys at Kenner, among other things.
I didn't know
else
that.
they did. Strawberry Shortcake and all that stuff back in the day. So that's where I cut my teeth in the toy industry, but I kind of fell into that job. I started and went to college, well, we were talking last night. When I went to college, I thought I was going to be an ER doctor. And then that transformed into illustration, graphic design, painting, and I had no idea what I was going to do, and then fell into the toy design thing as kind of a natural engineer, designer mindset. Did that for a decade with those guys, went off on my own and did illustration work, and probably done 25 or 30 different Star Wars books. That was a lot of stuff for a long time, and then Hasbro called kind of out of the blue, and here we are. So it was back in 2020. So now we make lots of really cool stuff, and I get to play every day.
We'll start here. Everyone's got to introduce themselves.
Oh my god.
All right.
But we
That's
are,
great.
yeah, so we're very, very excited to be here with you today. So thank you to everybody for coming out to the panel. I am so excited. This is my first panel that I get to do with Steve and Chris, so we are going to have a ton of fun. So just to kind of set what our kind of expectations are for the panel run through today, we're going to start with some Marvel Legends news. We're going to transition to some Star Wars news. We'll talk a little bit about the HasLab campaign that's currently funding for the gunship. And then we will do a Q&A at the end. If you have so the tickets that you got when you came in, did they tell you what the tickets were for? Or were they just like, take a ticket? Yeah. Cool beans. So we have 2 Fantastic Four posters that were signed by the cast that we are going to give away at the end of the panel. So make sure you're holding onto your tickets. We'll do a random ticket draw at the end, but you will need to be here when your ticket number is called to get that poster. That seem fair?
I was hoping there'd be one for the gunship,
Everyone's counting the odds.
but I think they'd buy us a $700 thing just for one ticket.
Okay, so Marvel, Star Wars, Q&A, raffle drawing. And we've got 45 minutes to do it, except we've already been talking for 5 minutes, so that leaves us 40 minutes to do it. Perfect. All right, so we will...
You haven't missed anything yet.
Let's start with Marvel. All right. Now, normally Dwight and Dan usually come to these things, but they are indisposed elsewhere, so you've got me. So I'm sorry. I do not know as much as Dan and Dwight, but you've got me. I'm sorry. So what I want to do, we've got a couple of reveals today. I want to do a little bit of teasing because I'm kind of eking this out because we've got like 45 minutes. So if we go to the next slide. The first reveal we've got is...
okay, we are getting
Who can
reveals.
tell me a little bit about what it's going to be? What did it say?
Spider-Man the Animated Series.
Spider-Man Retro, give it a click. Okay, well that's easy. That's easy. So, we have got a special Walmart exclusive because our friends at Walmart are sponsoring this panel. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much to our friends at Walmart for inviting us today. We're
And
very,
the
very
influencers
excited.
as well, I can tell you.
I ain't clapping for
So
Walmart.
let's
I ain't
reveal
clapping for
our
Walmart.
first Spider-Man Retro on a retro card back. We are going to do...
Before we do this,
Oh.
can you guys see the screen okay? Are there too many lights on it? Do you need the lights to be turned down a little bit?
Yeah.
Would it be possible to switch to preset number 5, please, for the lights?
Oh, that's my favorite one.
Oh, this is 5?
That's my worst
Okay.
one.
Do we want it to be any darker? Are you guys okay with the way that it is now? If we talk it through? Okay, perfect. Then we are A-okay. Thank you very much. Yep, we should be okay. All right.
She was
First
sweating.
up, are you ready?
Let's do it.
3,
We are
2,
going to go
1.
mysteriously with Mysterio. So, we're going to take Quentin Beck and we're going to bring him from the 90s animation show that we all grew up with. Hands up if you grew up with the
He's talking
90s
to me.
TV show. I shouldn't be watching that, I was too old, but I did. It's all good, it's all good. But like, what the hell is behind the dome? So in this pack, we're actually going to find out. So we're going to do our first ever Quentin sculpt. All right? And the beautiful thing about this is where Dwight and Dan, who's the sculptor that works on Marvel, get to play. Because I said to him, I said, oh, what's the pink skull thing with the tentacles coming out and all the smoke and that? Is that a particular character? Is that a particular run? Is that a particular moment? They go, no, it's just an illusion. It's just what Mysterio does. So we had some fun and we made it up ourselves. So we just wanted to throw in another head in there just to kind of give you the different options of either having the dome, or the Quentin, or the, what do we want to call it? Pinky skull head? I don't know.
Pinky skull head.
Pinky
That
skull
sounds
head.
official.
That's
Yes,
good.
I love it.
So that'll be coming out if we click to the next one, just to remind, that's a Walmart collector exclusive. It's embarrassingly the Walmart's off the screen, but it's a Walmart, and it's going to be at CollectorCon, Walmart's CollectorCon, which is coming in the fall. Haven't got an exact date yet, but keep an eye on walmart.ca. I got that right. .ca.
Get that right.
.ca. .ca. That'll be coming out, so you can see what. Oh, I've actually got it here. What am I talking about?
Oh,
I do. I have him here. I have them all here.
We have a couple of things back here to show off over the course of
So
the...
Oh, wow.
come down to the booth and check it out. I'll probably rip it open down there and we'll pose it out, or James will pose it out, or something. I'll get into trouble, but I don't care. I'm in charge. So there we go.
There are
So
gonna be
we've
new
got Mysterio's
announcements.
First reveal for our friends at Walmart CollectorCon. Keep your eye on Walmart.ca.
And what we can do over the course of the show, because I know that, spoiler alert, there's going to be more things to have out. We can just kind of line them up here.
Cool,
and
let's do that.
see your beautiful faces.
It might not reach the end of the table, but it still will be good.
Okay, you ready
All
for the
right,
next one?
so our next tease, this one, if you get this one, you're a super genius. First click on that one. So this one, any ideas of who this could be or what this could be from that? I need loud, huh? No? No?
These are good guesses,
I'm
though.
going to take it like forever. No, give it a click.
Okay, ready?
Because I know this one. This one I actually know. We're going to go Strong Guy. So we have Build-A-Figure Strong Guy, which is, I can't remember, the 2021, I think. So this will be a new Strong Guy. And luckily, Dwight and Dan were very kind to me because this is my era. I grew up like late 80s, New Mutants, X Factor 91, I think it was 93. So this is the Build-A-Figure Greedo. It's got new paint apps, it's got the zip painted, it's got the chest painted. It also comes with some new, two new, which you can't see here, but we'll see in a minute, 2 new head sculpts and those sick-ass weights there. So we click to the next one. I've actually got them here.
weights are kind of funny.
PR would like me to tell you that you've already used your swears for this, so...
This isn't a swear, it's got an English accent, it's perfectly charming. Gosh there.
You did, that was very
Okay.
good. Good
Well,
self-correcting.
PR, so we got Strong Guy, and it's like,
I'm here for the Star Wars part.
You can tell Steve's excited because he is standing up while talking to people all about this, while ripping an action figure out of his packaging. He's in his element.
We got big weights, we got a big guy, we got big expressions, we got big hands. Click to the next one, my favorite pose. So that's Strong Guy. So that'll be available. Actually, click back one because I can't remember the details. So that's going to pre-order the fan channel on Amazon on Tuesday, 26th at 1 p.m. Eastern. Oh, I did put EST. Eastern time. But there will be limited quantities with our friends on WalmartCanada.ca. All right, so you should be able to get in. He's good fun, love him. All right, so that's it.
Well, while you're doing that, here, can you hold that up again and I'll take a picture because this is very silly. We should commemorate this moment.
What was it like? The thumb.
There it is.
Still only 20. So that's Strong Guy. So that's our two big figure reveals. I got a little reminder about one of our reveals we've already announced, which I know a lot of people are excited. This guy is super excited. We've got the Wolverine mask that is going up for pre-order on the same day, Tuesday. This Tuesday. I can't believe the year's going past already. 26th at 1 p.m. So please make sure you get that. This is a great mask. It's an interesting story because Dwight and I argue a lot about blacks and blues, and all you comic fans will know, is it a black trouser? Does Luke Cage have black trousers, or are they blue? Is it the highlight, or is it blue with the shadow? And we argue back and forth. I'm team blue, and Dwight is team black. And on this one, it came in, and we were looking at reference images from the studio from Deadpool and Wolverine movie, and I'm like, oh, it's blue. It's not blue, it's black. It's kind of blue. So to settle the argument, we rang up Marvel. We said, can you send the actual prop in to us, please? So they package up the prop. They put this like electronic tracker in it, which they put in the box. They go, beep, 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 and they send it to us, and it records it when it arrives. We took it out. We had a look at it. We got our Pantone books, and it was blue. It is a very dark blue. So, and then we have to put the tracker back in, press the button, beep, 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 and send it all the way back to them. So, like, we get our hands on the props, which is pretty kind of cool. So, keep a lookout for that. It'll be super screen accurate because it is scanned from the actual prop. We use 3D scanners to get all the textures. So, that'll be released. It's probably it's definitely Dwight's favorite. He was actually, I think he was the model on the packaging. He was, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. He didn't show his arms off because his arms aren't like that.
Those aren't Dwight's arms.
They are not Dwight's arms. All right, so.
But we got this helmet done to
Yes, but how would they see this helmet?
I saw the booth on the floor, but there wasn't much in it
I
yet.
suppose it's down in the booth, isn't it?
Is
It's down in the booth.
8:33?
8:33. Come and check it out. If we've got keys, we might even have people try it on. She can't say no now. She can't say no. All right.
It's just hanging over the back of the plate.
Oh, sure. God, come down and try them all on. Try them all. Anyway, that's our Marvel reveals. A couple of reveals. Once a reminder.
And a reminder of the reveal from this week?
Oh, we had. If you want to see an in-person Deadpool for the first time in history, first time in the world, it is there. I'll have that down in the booth as well. And I think that's about it for that.
And then what is special about what day these items are pre-ordering, as per a note that I see in this slideshow in all caps?
I love Emily. She just keeps me on the straight and narrow. This ends, doesn't it? It ends for pre-order on the 26th as well, which is.
No. Well, so yes, it is pre-order on the 26th, but there's also a note that says Dwight's birthday.
Yeah, and that is Dwight's birthday. So this ends. So this is only going to pre-order until Tuesday. So if you want it.
Is it, or is it launching for pre-order? It launches Tuesday. That's not a campaign.
I apologize.
Sorry, we're working on a lot of different
this
things.
launches Tuesday, all right? The other one is the Mephisto one.
Yes,
Remember
Mephisto,
Mephisto?
there it is.
That ends its
Yes.
pre-order on Tuesday,
Yes.
which is Dwight's birthday. And Dwight has worked really hard to get Mephisto into the line. We worked really hard with Jesse. So please, if you're a worshiper of the devil, if you love Mephisto, please buy it because it will make Dwight's birthday. All right.
And people have been really excited about Mephisto so far, which has been wonderful. So that is one of our kind of made-to-order campaign exclusives through Hasbro Pulse. So just for anybody, because I know that one of the things that we've been talking about is like, gosh, there's a whole lot of different ways that we kind of launch products. And so just to kind of reiterate, what our made-to-order campaigns are extra cool items where we want to make sure that everybody who wants one of these can get one. So we promise you that you have a 30-day window to get an order in, and we will make one for you. We will not, so we won't pre-forecast and then potentially undercut what people are
Yeah, they're doing a
interested in.
Q&A.
So if you are interested in a Mephisto, again, that campaign does close next week. So make sure that you get your orders on the Hasbro Pulse. But otherwise, check out Walmart.ca. See, we're learning for these other great Marvel items.
And I'll shut now. That's Marvel.
Perfect.
Go to Star Wars, Chris.
Woo! All right, Chris, you ready?
Yeah. Oh, you do have to
get this thing right into your
Like
teeth.
right in, yeah, it's we're gonna accidentally punch ourselves in the face with these microphones, I think.
Oh, this
But in like fun
this
ways.
one's dented. Somebody already did.
Excellent.
So.
Alien on stage.
All right, are you
All
ready
right,
for
so
your
yes, we have a lot of fun Star Wars stuff here.
Okay.
And like we'll get to the gunship in a little bit, but it's here downstairs, so I'll play with us later. All right, where do we want to go? So, Black Series.
Starting with Black Series.
Black Series is a great place to start.
Ready for your next slide?
I am ready for my next slide. So the first of our reveals, we have Anakin Skywalker here. So you guys saw that San Diego Comic-Con exclusive pack we did. This is a variant of that figure, but in his mainline release in an individual box, so everybody can get that. He's got some great differences on him here. Comes with the lightsaber and kind of the neutral expression head on this. So really cool addition there. All those great standard Black Series details, the cool artwork on the side, all that stuff. So fun new addition there. Obviously the lightsaber, all the hilt, the blade, the different pieces. We've got one of those. Yeah, we've got one of those. So yeah, Anakin Skywalker. What's Star Wars without Anakin?
And I think the important thing on this is, obviously, we had the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and it's like, those are the people who can get that, fantastic. We had limited editions, limited numbers of them available afterwards, so if you get that, that's good. But we always
Ooh,
like to make
maybe.
sure you can get those in-demand characters. So we've done, I think
I
the
hope
first
so,
one was
Aqualish
Raw
duck.
back in 2017, I believe, where we kind of did the big celebration pack and then brought them out separately. So we always try to do that, and a reasonably relevant character, I think. So yeah, so there he is.
But he wasn't the only figure in that pack.
I was gonna say,
So,
speaking of relevant
this
characters.
was yeah. All right, so Obi-Wan.
That was expected.
So now you can recreate that scene on your own through the individual packs here. So yeah, great. Same deal. The kind of that neutral expression face, and all the great sculpting detail. It amazes me how much work the team does on all the subtlety and the finesse of these figures every time. Just making sure they can really pose out well and get all the sculpture just right. So yeah, another beautiful figure.
And these are available for mainline. Yeah, these are mainline availability in the fall this year.
Is that
Yes, I believe they are.
yeah.
Perfect.
It's off on the
Yes.
comment,
We're, yes, there's a big
Oh, is it on the corner that I can't see?
It's right
Is
down at the
it-
bottom there.
No, I think those are just legal lines.
Legal
Also
lines.
very
Oh,
important.
important legal
But
lines.
yes, both of
Forget
these
the
should
legal
be
lines.
mainline releases later this fall.
Okay,
You're right.
well,
Perfect.
So
Also-
they'll be
yes.
nice and easily available through all your normal channels like Walmart.
Perfect.
Yeah, Walmart.ca.
Walmart.ca. We're gonna go home and be like, have you checked Walmart's name for that? And they'd be like, I'm so sorry, what does that mean? Also, please enjoy the marketing special for the pose on Strong Guy. I'm really good at making figures sit on boxes and wave to you. Crisscross applesauce for a sitting position, or just like a straight up and down, or the kind of sit like this. I did point his toes, like he's doing a nice little yoga sit. I didn't want him to, a flex seemed painful in that position for that long, so.
Everyone's very impressed.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I've been doing this for 6 years, and this is my skill set that I have picked up. I'm very proud of myself.
So that's fit.
All right, so next up, yes. Figures are not the only thing we do. So we do some really cool premium roleplay stuff. This next one is a beautiful new addition to the line. So if we want to just go to the next, well, this is just looking at some of the stuff we've done previously, just to kind of ground you in where we are. So you see all the amazing detail. That Stranger helmet, that was a really fun one. We actually got to
Glad to
sit
see you
at
here.
San Diego Comic-Con with the real helmet side by side with ours and really color match. Our folks, our friends at Lucasfilm were really great about bringing that over to our booth. We did that after hours one day. Nobody knew. It was fun. But that's the same thing with the Wolverine mask. We get amazing access to stuff to really deliver extra special quality on these things.
I think that's the first photo we've done of it. We had renders before.
Yes, we had
CG
renders,
the
yeah.
first photo.
Yeah, so this is
And then
the actual product.
There should be, this is also in the booth downstairs if you'd like to see
It
it.
is.
Booth 833. Also, speaking of this on a
Yeah.
figure, so just a reminder of this figure.
Yeah, this was a recent reveal of this figure. So he's again very cool.
I think
This was
people
one of
have
those
that in
ones
hand
where
already.
wanted to help maintain
I think people have that
the
in hand
specialness
already.
of that character for the show. So we didn't really start on him until the show
Acolyte.
aired. So that's why he's a little delayed coming out from the other ones. But what that let us do is maintain that specialness in the show of him, that great reveal. And then now you guys get the amazing figure to go along with it.
I also think it's really fun when you can have a human-sized version of a helmet and then a tiny 6-inch scale version of that same helmet that can go next to it. You know,
It
just
is, yeah.
that's something that brings you joy. Like,
Well, and
brings
this
me
is one
joy.
of those figures too with it's got the helmet and the head version, and so you can swap those out to do both versions of that character. You can take the robes off of him and just get a bunch of different variants of that character. So.
Cool. All right, so coming up next.
All right, so in reveals for premium roleplay, this is new territory for us, and a really cool helmet. We have this one here as well. You want to go on to the next slide?
All right, next up.
The short trooper helmet. So this is a.
Have they not done that before?
You should wear it all the time. It hides the gray.
Are
Very
there,
nicely.
Can you see anything?
are there batteries? in
Mr.
that by
Stevie
chance?
has it on.
Did we put the batteries in?
Did we put the
We did not put the batteries in, but this has.
There are no batteries in this.
What? I couldn't hear you.
There are no batteries in this.
So this helmet does have that voice changer like we have done in some of our other Stormtrooper helmets in the past. So
It's like this. I don't know why am I speaking like that?
it just
What does
it
it say?
does that.
TK421, why don't you post on the wrong?
There you go.
Ticket 421, do a copy.
And Steve will follow you around and hold a microphone up to your mouth to help you voice change while you're wearing this helmet. You make a very nice model for that.
It does.
We can take a look at the packaging too.
So this helmet has that full interior. We've done that before on our other helmets. I think maybe we'll use this to draw tickets out of later. Yeah, go for it.
Are
Show
you
it around.
wandering? Okay.
Oh, there we go. So again, some great reference. These helmets were
glad he
built all
picked a little
digitally
kid.
originally for the movie, so we got those files. We were able to get all those great details and then add the interior detail that was never done before. That's perfect.
Anyone else?
This is good. Steve's having fun. You guys seem like you're having fun. Thank you so much for joining us today.
If you guys get sick from trying on the helmet, that's
Yep,
not.
that's not on us.
That's on you.
That's cultural. We all brought that on ourselves.
You're getting
Yeah.
sick anyway.
This would have
Yeah.
flown in
Just
COVID.
accept it.
This would have flown in COVID.
We just hope
Might as
that-
well lick the handles on every door you go. That's convention life.
Do you, so as a test, do you put your hand on the escalator rails and then lick, or do you just run, like, as you're standing there, just tongue on the escalator rails for maximum
Yeah,
use?
just lick your hand and then
Yeah.
rub it along and then lick the hand
Oh,
again.
bonus.
That way,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's-
That way it's not so obvious you're bending down.
Yes.
One of you ate an onions.
Amazing. So this is going to be one of our, this one's launching for pre-order. On
On the
Tuesday.
26th.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
At 1 p.m. Eastern.
At 1 p.m. Eastern. Excellent.
Yeah.
We're all learning together. But also, so we're going to talk through this live because we may have messed this up slightly. So there were 2 other Star Wars items that are going up for pre-order. Do we have those? Are they just later in the deck? Okay. We don't have those. Just kidding. Never mind. We will update.
More to be revealed later.
We will update you more on those items later to come, and I will send a note out to the wonderful woman who manages our pre-order list to push those slightly.
She already has.
Oh, perfect. She just didn't look at the list that I had. So our beautiful new helmet will pre-order on Tuesday. So that is, if we're counting, that means 1, 2, 3, 4 items that are going up for pre-order. Who is the other Marvel friend that I have
Well,
managed to?
Deadpool's.
Deadpool, strong guy. Helmet. Mysterio's waiting for CollectorCon. Wolverine.
The helmet.
In the booth,
yes.
Wolverine helmet.
The helmet, yes.
All right. See,
Already
we
revealed,
have to-
but in the
yes,
booth, yes.
already revealed, but going up for pre-order starting on Tuesday.
Well, and then Mephisto that's
Yes, and
ending
then
his pre-order. So
Yes,
there's
we
so many
Mephisto,
things.
the campaign is ending, and then Mysterio is Fall CollectorCon for Walmart. All right,
Remember
see,
how I
we're all-
told you we got paid for doing this?
Yeah, we worked through this together.
Yeah,
Please
we get paid to design the things. We don't get paid to remember dates.
That's
another
why
thing.
they keep
That's
me around
Emily's
to
job.
remember all of the important details and keep them on time for things. Which, by the way, we have 20 minutes of
All right.
left, so we are doing a great
Oh,
job.
wait, good.
Which is a wonderful time too.
Let's go into
Transition
that.
to talking about. That's right, it's the gun shit.
All right, so we don't have this one to get out on the table, but we do have it on the booth.
You want to play the whole video?
Yeah, why not?
Perfect. We're gonna play the whole video.
gist of this video. It has lots of features.
A lot of features. While we're watching this video, I think the sound is, the music is obviously lovely, but wanted to kind of talk through, so our digital model artists in the house, especially our friend Shanae and Tony, are incredibly talented human beings who put together the renders that we can use for campaigns like this. Or Shanae, so many renders to prep for the summer.
Yeah. There were many emails and deliveries at 2 and 3 a.m. where Sinead had been staying up late to get this stuff done and ready for launch.
Our friends have also put a video together for us, which has been an absolute delight to work with them.
This is a fun one with the ghosted out troopers, just so you guys can see how much room there is inside.
So
You can't see how many fit. We're
yeah.
gonna try that later.
So much headroom for them.
Yes.
Now, videos are great, but nothing beats actually seeing the actual thing in person. So you're very lucky that we've traveled all the way over here to bring gunships, going on a gunship tour in San Diego. We did somewhere secret, which we're not going to tell you about quite yet. We brought it here to our good friends up in the Great White North. And then we're going to have it on the East Coast next weekend as well. So it's one of those things that needs to be seen. So please make sure you come down to the booth. Chris will take you through a little bit more detail in a minute, but please come down and put yourself with it. Feel it.
And these figures, I love the selects on these figures. Just crazy characters with, well, Coleman's a crazy character. The other two are not quite as crazy, but they're all first time in the figures. Really special.
Perfect. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah,
us
give them the
before we
boring
go on
leaves.
legal lines.
Here you go.
Before we forget, so there was the items that we develop are in code, and then we decode them on the list so that we can see kind of what's coming up for pre-order. Something was decoded incorrectly, so it is actually Anakin and Obi-Wan who are going up for pre-order on Tuesday, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Just to clarify. So when I was like, right, there's 3 for each brand, those are the other 2. So Trooper helmet plus those 2 figures Tuesday.
Oh.
Quantities available at Walmart.ca. Perfect.
Nice.
Excellent. All right. Thank you. Apologies as you literally saw our process working through that live in front of you.
Good thing we had a video to give
Yes.
us a moment.
It is. No, we appreciate we always appreciate a video moment. So Chris, I am going to give you approximately 6 minutes to talk about this, which will leave us 10 minutes for our Q&A.
Well, I have the rest of the day to talk about this too down the
Perfect.
booth, so
Yes,
we'll
we'll
just
do a
hit
quick
some, we'll
overview.
hit some high level stuff, and then you guys come down. I'll talk for whatever time you want to stand and hear me blather on
You
about
will.
this. But the one thing to note too is the model we have in the booth is an evolution of what you're seeing in the video and in the renders. We've continued to work on adding more weathering, adding other details. So it's even more improved than what you're seeing here. So these were a snapshot in time of our development. The 3D stuff is all the same, but how we've handled all the deco and all that is amped up on the physical model and will be amped up on the final version. So.
And the way that we refer to HasLab models is because we have to launch so early in the design process, and essentially what we do is we do like a kind of a weird half development cycle just to get the one model to output for the campaign. Then once the campaign's done, we're ready to go into actual production, we basically do it all over again with our more traditional toy process. So we maintain, or our promise is always that for the campaign models that you see for HasLab, it is this or something better will be what you are getting. So if there is something during the development process where there are like deco refinements, or there have been a couple of things where it's been like, oh, this needs like something else added to it, then that will be kind of reflected, and we will kind of walk you through those updates as we are going through that campaign. So this or something better. Ready for your next slide?
Yeah, sure. So we just threw a bunch of different slides in here from our original launch, and you can see some of these online too. Just giving you kind of an overview of a lot of the great details on this. It's hard to capture scale, so that's another thing we've done is we brought one of the original ones with us from back in 2003. We brought one of those so you can see the scale difference between that original toy and this new collector level chip that we've got for the HasLab. I know one of the complaints on the original releases was that it was hard to get figures in these little ball turrets on the side. It was kind of a weird hinge and small opening. So all that sort of stuff is the kind of stuff we addressed here, in addition to upscaling all that detail and all that So there's a great look at how that figure fits in there. We just used one of the pilot figures that comes as part of the base offering in that render. This is another fun thing we were able to do on this one. There are so many different gunships in Star Wars. And the Crumb Bomber and Service with a Smile, which are those two other panels there, are examples of some of the nose art that the clones in the shows decoed their different gunships with. So what we're doing as part of the base offering here is we're including alternate panel sets with different nose art already printed for you guys so that you can swap those out and get 3 ships out of the base offering here. So fun look there. Here's just a quick look at the other side where you see that nose art panel removed on the front and some of the interior detail that's inspired by some of the cross-section books and some of that great history stuff from Star Wars there. You also get to peek back into the core of the ship. Up there in the top, you see a little bit of one of the top sections that can pull off, so you have more storage. And then I'll talk too, like, if you look at the bottom of the cockpit there, you see those little yellow triangles? That's one of those things that's where we're continuing to improve the detail. As this ship was done for the Mandalorian, because they redid the ship a little bit and up detailed it for the Mandalorian, they changed some stuff. The little yellow triangles there under the cockpit, that's a detail that was added for the Mandalorian, but it's not right for the release we wanted to do for episode 2. So we went back and looked at the episode 2 reference, and we're continuing to evolve those and refine those yellow triangles to be the shape and what they were in episode 2. So while all the detail of the ship structure is the same, like that sort of deco detail to really hone in on the specifics of stuff is what we're evolving, and you'll see some of that on the physical model. Here's a great look at some of the details, those missiles in the top rack where those drums spin around, in the underwing missiles, the wing turret, all that great stuff. All those missiles are all individually removable.
We've got a minute and a half left. Which slide would you like me to focus on? Let me just, I'll scroll through. We'll see
Let's
what
go to the
strikes your fancy.
figures.
Okay.
So yeah, just scroll through this. These are just more beauty shots of the thing.
Shit,
How many
shit.
bones fit? The cockpit, great details in there. That was a really fun one. Ask me about that downstairs. The 2 figures here, these come included in the base offering to the pilots. Every ship needs pilots. One will come carded, one will come loose, so you don't have to make that heartbreaking decision to tear a figure off a card. It's not heartbreaking for some of us. Some of us
That's
just
easy.
rip and go. Yeah. So that, the next slide, here are the 3 tiers. So at 10,000, 12,000, 14,000 backers, those grade 3 figures on exclusive card backs are really grounding them in that arena scene. And then there's the full look at the offering with all the stands, all the extra side panels, all the figures. Great little overview of it.
Perfect. And just a reminder that this campaign is running through September 8th, available on HasbroPulse.com for funding. The campaign will end at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yeah, don't wait till midnight.
No, don't wait until midnight. We're not going to
I
charge
don't
your
want more
card until
grey
the campaign
hairs.
ends.
Come on.
Just back it now. Don't be one of
Not
those
much
people who
left.
sends us a sad email afterwards saying that you waited until the last minute. And
Yeah, the more people that get in on it now,
Yeah.
the more energy there is behind it to get to all those tiers. And I
Yes.
think that's the important thing.
Which leads us to.
Oh, here we
You want
go.
to talk about this?
Yeah, I love stories.
Okay, you have 30 seconds
Right.
for this.
Return to Tatooine 2025 story. Checklist posters. We're bringing them back. Prequel needs some love in 2026, so we're bringing it back to the prequel. We heard you. So we're going to do Battle of Geonosis. Those of you who look on my Instagram account, Mr. Studio Team, might have seen a sketch up there of the poster that we're doing for this. There's a whole load of fun stuff coming for Battle of Geonosis. Balancing off with, there's a certain movie that comes out in 26, Mandalorian and Grogu. So there's some cool stuff there. So I'm excited for 26, and I cannot tell you, because I can't, how excited we are for 27. Oh my lord, we've got some treats. All right,
That was very good.
that was
Perfect.
28 seconds.
Nice.
Counted.
All right. So we are going to do our Q&A. So something special for our Q&A today. There is a wonderful clothing company called Heroes and Villains that makes like kind of low-key nerdy clothing. They made Steve's shirt and hat. They made Chris's hat. They made my very cool Deadpool jacket, which also has
No
a
new
Deadpool
TVC.
on the side of it.
No
and
new
so
TVC.
They are some of our friends, and they are going to be shipping to Canada starting next month. So you can get all kinds of amazing stuff, including, just on the off chance that like you find yourself wanting something extra fancy, I'm gonna clear all my cords off of this. Star Wars backpack. And we happen to be the first people in the world to have one of their new suitcases. They are absolutely gorgeous. This thing could probably outlast a nuclear bomb. Would definitely recommend carry-on size. This is launching next week on their site.
Indiana
What about
Jones
a
wants
proton
to do
torpedo?
Ooh. Good questions. You could try, see what happens. Maybe put some, do like one of those old Mythbusters episodes where they're like, these are all of our assumptions about what this would do, and then see what happens. But which is to say that all of their stuff is very lovely, and in celebration of them launching for shipping in Canada, we actually have an assortment of things, and so if you would be so kind as to ask us a Q&A question today, we will give you one of these beautiful things. You can pick which one of these you would like as you are asking your questions. Ooh, beautiful. There's a bomber jacket in here that's pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty, yeah. Yeah, well. But they are lovely people and they have very fun things. Oh, you look very dashing right now.
Well, and we like to give stuff away.
And we do like to give stuff away.
So they're helping
Perfect.
with that.
All right, so and then we will stop with 1 minute to go and do our drawing. So, with that in mind, who has a Q&A question for us today?
We don't have that much stuff.
Oh, we don't have that much stuff, but you're welcome to ask us questions. Steve, would you like to do the honors of choosing humans?
You. Right there. Hey, thank you. When you get the designs for these helmets, like the Acolyte helmet or the Trooper, is it hard?
When you get the ability to do these helmets like the Acolyte, is it difficult to coordinate with like the show to like, because I mean the Acolyte ended a year ago and like the helmet's coming out. Did it just come out?
The helmet, I think we pre-ordered it shortly after San Diego last year.
Yeah.
So, but it's just,
I mean,
it's
pretty.
the easy answer is 12 to 18 months. It takes a while, and that's from the time that we get reference to the time that we have product on shelves for you guys. It's way more complicated than that. Some of the helmets that are more complicated lean toward the 18-month time. Some of the figure stuff that's a little simpler can be in the 12-month range. And there are times when we can cut some space out of the timeline and get it quicker for everybody, but that's at a cost. So 12 months to 18 months is the easy answer.
Wow, that's pretty.
Excellent question. Thank you very much.
What prize do you want?
Yes,
my
what
friend?
price would you like?
Do you want the bomber jacket? What do you fancy? Jacket.
There's a cute little pouch.
Bag. Arabesh sweatshirt or a Spider-Man? What do you fancy? Get the jacket! Get the jacket!
Jacket.
Jacket!
All
All right, please pick somebody else.
Yes, you pick somebody else.
I'm just gonna go.
He has too much energy. We need him to run around for things.
Thanks so much. Just a question. I know a lot of the, I really appreciate the modular sets and the location sets for like Mandalorian and the other original trilogy and everything else. Just wondering about light up features. Has there ever been any consideration for introducing light up features for a lot of these modular sets in the future?
Yeah, we talk about that all the time. I'll give you how I think about this for us as we get into things, and that's that I feel like we are not optimized for giving you guys lighting features. So in the cost for us to do a lighting feature, I feel like adds more cost than it adds value for you. So it's that trade-off. So I like to, as we're building these things, I like to do things in what we are specialists in the plastic stuff, to make it able for you guys to customize, to easily light with a bookshelf light, that sort of thing, to really enhance it that way. And we can do tricks that way where we make things separate pieces or translucent material. The gunship's a great example where there are pieces on that thing that instead of trying to figure out how to run wires and plugs and things to all the different spots, we've done things where we're making individual components that might light up in the future for a customizer. We're making those things separate parts so it's easy to get in there, like making things assembled with screws instead of gluing things together so that it's easy for customizers to modify.
Very good. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Which of your prizes would you like?
Is Arabesh something
There's an arrow, something or other. We got
Deal.
something or other.
We sure do.
Something or other.
Yay!
We're gonna go. I'm gonna walk back. We're gonna go to my left here. Sir.
You guys have done a great job with the Marvel Legends figures. Here in Canada, specifically at Walmart, we're not seeing too many of them lately. I was just wondering, do you guys have plans to roll more out with Walmart Canada as opposed to just USA?
That is an excellent question. We are.
That's a great question for Dan over here.
Yeah.
You want to answer?
We're working with the Walmart team always, and we're trying to make sure that we right-size the business and send the stuff that the fans are going there for. So we've built these awesome collector sidekicks. I'm sure you've seen them roll out into stores, and we're working on getting them in all of the stores we're shipping them to. Those will be refreshed with the new Walmart exclusives, Walmart items, and we're always building Walmart.ca to make sure that everything is available online.
Thank you, random lady from the corner. I'm going to give you a Marvel one just because you asked a Marvel question. I think we're going to go to the giveaway now.
We can do one more question.
Can we do?
Yep.
You. Make it an easy one.
So my question concerns the Marvel Legends HasLab. I know we've had a couple the past couple years. Couple of them didn't really pan out well.
Unfortunate.
Can we expect any more coming up soon? I know we've had like the Mephisto and the.
Well, we're always looking at new stuff. I can answer this because this is the same question I get for Star Wars. Yes, we're looking at stuff constantly for Marvel. If you guys have ideas of things that are dream projects that make sense in that world for you, be vocal about them. Like come down to the booth so we can save some time. Come down there and talk to us about them.
My pitches would be the Shi'ar, something Shi'ar related.
Yeah, we'll let Dwight.
Thank you.
So.
I've got no Marvel stuff, but you get a...
All right, and now we have our drawing.
Perfect. And then.
That's it for questions. Thank you. What
Yes,
we're gonna
thank
do.
you. Thank you, nice lady.
But bring all your questions to the booth. We'll be
Yes.
there the rest of the day. So come on.
All right.
Okay. Here, I'll hold
You
you
do
up.
that. Someone grab the poster. I'll walk around like an idiot.
Well, no, Steve, come back here, and then so you can't see because you're so much taller than me. Here, hold on. This is gonna be funny.
So much taller than her. Oh, I see. That's even too tall. Show the poster. Show the poster.
The posters are really nice.
It's a double-sided printed, so it's actually a backlit one from the cinema. All right, get your numbers. The first winner is. We've got the stupid long numbers now. Last three digits: 4, 9, 8. 498. Bring your ticket down here, my friend. Show it to me so I believe that you're not lying. The helmet, mate, not a fit.
I'll see if I can do a Q&A at the booth.
There he is. All yours. Thank you. All right. Congratulations. There you go. Don't sell it on eBay. Put it up on your wall. All right. Last one. Last one. All right. We have got 5, 0, 9. 509. Lady, you got it?
And it was
Down. I thought you had just
359, 539.
Someone's excited. Someone's excited.
Oh, nice. It's a little kid.
What if I said no, that's the wrong number? That'd be like, well done.
All right, well,
I'm
glad
you
guys came to watch the stream.
I
think that's about it
We
now.
are so very, very appreciative. Come on down.
I'll have
to
more
the
stuff on my
stage.
Instagram.
We'll have the gunship on display. Steve will be there to answer all your design questions. I can answer questions on other brands, or I can make